Hello everyone, welcome back to Adventures of Me, and today we're going to be continuing our Museum of Gaming A to Z for the Nintendo 64. We're going to be playing F-Zero X today. Tried to play Frogger 2, which is what I said would be playing today, but it didn't work because I have those problems. Every time I say a game's going to work and I'm guaranteed to play it, if I take a few days break in between, it just won't load. But we're going to jump into this. Love this game. It's a lot of fun. Very difficult. Crazy game. I've been attacked by mozzies as well because it's coming up to summer at the moment and there is a lot of... My computer's frozen. Open room. Yeah. Let's try this again. Three, two, one. Hello everyone, welcome back to Adventures of Me. Today we are going to be playing F-Zero X for the Museum of Gaming A to Z for the Nintendo 64. This is an awesome game. I've downloaded it on the Wii. I've purchased it for that because I absolutely loved it. Crazy difficult game, lots of fun, hard when you play multiplayer as well. Yeah, I tried to play Frogger 2, it didn't work, so we jumped straight up to F-Zero X. This is the last game in the F category for our Museum of Gaming series. Really awesome. Don't know what else I can say, we should just jump into it. Yeah, so I've been bitten by a lot of mozzies because it's coming up to November in Australia, and a lot of the mozzies have come out because it's very humid, I guess, in some areas. There's a lot of moisture in the air. We're just going to do a novice GP race. And we're going to do the F-Zero Jack Cup. Yes. So yeah, it's been a bit crazy in terms of... Let's do that. The mozzies out at the moment. Yeah, whenever you go outside, they're just everywhere, so... That's definitely been interesting in terms of going outside at the moment. Now, one thing you'll notice about this playing F-Zero games, the race has 30 competitors and the turning is crazy. But you have like this energy shield, you have a boost, so it's like life. You can actually blow up the other players, you have lives. Yeah, fun game though. Look, so you see if you're not perfectly straight, you swerve around like crazy. Look at me 8th. I don't think I've ever come first in one of these races before. Well, but you'll see as you go around, people just blow up. Like, that's essentially it. We've already done one lap, which is crazy. I feel like I need to turn the volume up, but I can't do that while I am racing. I don't remember what boost is. Oh, it's B. So you see we can use our energy bar. Sorry about that, need to sneeze. We're in 3rd place at the moment. So yeah, it gets really difficult. We're already onto our last lap. Oh, man. Hay fever is also really bad at the moment as well as mozzies. Alright, so we hopefully can stay in the lead now. Except we're fighting with these two competitors actually. We're very, very close to finishing off, so we would hopefully like to come in first, but we use up like the last bit of energy. Yes, we finished in 1st place. We're gonna turn that volume up a little bit. Hear the music. I'm sorry about my sneezes. My hay fever, my allergies are really bad at the moment, so there's nothing I can really do about that, so there's gonna be sneezy videos. That's one way to put it. 100 points to Captain Falcon! So you can see it's really fast races, and yeah, it's very different to a lot of other games from the racing category. Alright, so it takes a while before we can boost in this one, doesn't it? So we have a rival now as well, which is also interesting fact. Just interesting in general, that you have a rival when you're racing, or in a racing game like this. So this one is a little bit crazy with the way it works in terms of the track. It's almost essentially a straight line. But in this one, you can blow up other people. There we go, got out the boost. I would love it to show you what happens when you blow someone up in this game, but I don't think we'll do it in this race. If you do a death race, I think it's literally you race until you are the last competitor, which is crazy to actually compete in a race like that. It's kind of like the battle games in Mario Kart where you fight with the balloons, except there's no balloons and you're just hitting each other trying to blow each other up. So it's a lot of fun. Right, we're on to our last lap already. So as you can see, these games are really, really fast. These races are really fast paced. Alright, so we need to get in front here. And hopefully, because it's like a straight track, we won't be too far. There we go. Awesome, there we go. So this is the easier track as well. I should point that out. Definitely changes things up in terms of the race styles, because some of the later tracks are just crazy with all their turns. We get another 100 points as well. Look at that. So Blood Falcon is right behind us. So I don't actually know much about the characters in this, because I know they're like bounty hunters, I believe, at least. So I'm not sure what the story is. I haven't looked into it for quite some time. Here we go. Alright, so you go one lap without boost, and then the rest of them have boost. And I believe this is one of those tracks where you can go like upside down on the roof. Well, generally that's what upside down would mean. Like that. But it also means you can go flying off. Oh, we're not doing well in terms of position. Oh, actually I do not like this track. I have raced this one before, and I've just always found it difficult. So we now have the booster. So you'll see things start to get a little bit crazy when you end up going upside down and whatnot. Definitely changes up your play style, especially like what you're generally used to with, well, your standard racing game. You have to rethink your strategy. Alright, so can we secure another first? These guys are like pretty much equivalent to us in our speed and everything, which makes it a lot harder. I was hoping we can like boost enough to get in front. Whoa. This might be it. Yes, we got another first place. I've never actually done this well in a F-Zero game, so I have no idea what I am doing. They've never done well like this. .300 points. There we go. F-Zero. Devil's Forest. Okay. Let's boost up our max speed a little bit. and see how we go with this. Alright, and go. This would be interesting. We could go from like first to last pretty much instantly if we lose because of the amount of points that they get. Someone needs to get 30 more points in this race. Like the guy that came second needs to get 30 more points and then he'll be in first. In terms of like my placing compared to his. So that's how ridiculous this can be when you think about it. So it's like you got to constantly accelerate on, accelerate off to get that perfect balance with the turning. Alright, so that's one lap. And I believe that like dirt patch, we'll call it dirt patch for lack of a better word, also damages your ship as you're racing over it. So this is kind of where we seem to be getting at each time. The three racers, myself, Blood Falcon, and whatever that samurai guy is, I forget the name, who appears in Smash Bros as well as Trophy, I know that much. I don't think Blood Falcon does. Alright, come on. Surely we can get first. If I boost enough, maybe we can. Oh, it's gonna be so close. It's gonna be close. Oh, yes! We got another first. I've never done this well. I honestly have never done this well at an F-Zero game. Yes, there we go! Is there another one? There is another one. There's another one. Big blue. Alright, you ready for this? Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa. This is why I hate this track. I feel like no matter what side I am on, I am in the wrong spot. And the boosts are like so random as well, where they're placed. I think this track is actually in Mario Kart 8 as some of the DLC that you can get, maybe. I know it's in it. It's slightly different with how it's presented, but I do know that it is in the game, which I found hilarious because you can get the Blue Falcon as a kart, which I love the idea of, like the crossover between the two games. It's great, but at the same time, it's also really difficult to race on. I know it's one of the harder Mario Kart tracks. Probably because it's one of the more difficult F-Zero tracks, in my opinion at least. I think it's mainly because, like, you're spinning all over the place, so you lose your sense of direction. Alright, so we need to boost up into first place now, preferably. I love how this guy's first all of a sudden, and I haven't seen him in the leaderboard from memory the whole race. Wow, okay, Samurai Dude's now in front. Now we're in front. This is so random with like where you end up if you just let go of the control stick as well. Here we go. Whoa, we are so close. Victory is just ahead. Yes, another first. Another first. I cannot believe this. Honestly, this is like the craziest moment of my life. Blood Falcon went right down. there's another one, Port Town. I don't know this one. Alright, here we go. Oh, this one has some turns in it. Go! I do love the music in this game. So it's like a metal track, like metal rock kind of, but for the N64, if you can imagine that at all. Oh, this is like ice. Oh, that was not good. So you can see that my energy's going right down. At least when you go over the ping flashing stuff, you gain a lot of energy back. But I forgot that the that also changes the way in which your speed when you're going over the that area, whatever that area is called, when you're going over the jump. Alright, here we go. So you gain speed there as well. Okay, so our rivals pulling up ahead of us. Oh, our energy is rather low right now. We need to get to that boost check thing. I can't boost because I'll lose my health. Alright, here we go. We're in first, and the finish is there! Yes! So you can see it's quite easy to go from first, like right back down to 15th position if you crash. So you have to be pretty on board. Being that this is novice, I'm doing it's rather a lot easier. If you tried it on the hardest difficulty, it'd be crazy. I can imagine you would be maybe swearing at the TV a little bit. We came first, so what does that get us? The Jack Cup Novice. So I think as you go through and do different things, you unlock the different races as well. Racers. So like the different cars, pilots. So it's one of those things that's really cool. I like how it's presented at the end here as well in the car, in the spaceship racer. I don't know what to call it. Cruiser. It's pretty cool. It's like demonstrates everything. It gives you all your times and what place you came. Fastest we went in Port Town was 1,358 kilometers an hour, which is insane. Absolutely insane. I think that's like 14 times faster than like top speed on our freeways in Australia. 13.89 or whatever it is. Crazy. So there we go. We have to, and we get presented on the things as well. The podium. It is awesome. I had a lot of fun playing this. And then us first place. There we go. We win! I was not expecting to get first. I was expecting to embarrass myself. Captain Falcon! Falcon Punch! Thanks for playing. Yeah. Now the question is, did we unlock anything? Because that's one thing I've never known. If we go back into Novice, can we then... So we haven't unlocked any races yet, but I feel like you have to get different cups, because you can see here it has the Jack Cup listed underneath grip there on the left hand side, and tells you who you've won each one with. So I think you have to go through multiple times and get cups for all the different players to unlock different other races. Which it makes it a lot of fun. But we're going to wrap up today's episode. F-Zero X, I give it a rating of 10 out of 10. It is one of those games that just completely impressed me from the moment that I started playing. I've had so much fun with the F-Zero series. I'm hoping that they bring one out on the Wii U, hoping they bring it out on the Switch. Probably the Switch would be the best bet because they haven't brought one out on the Wii U. But tomorrow, we're going to be playing Gasp Fighters next stream. I don't really know anything about it, so I'm looking forward to seeing what it is. Not many games that begin with G, so it'll be interesting seeing what we come across. Anyway, have a great day, guys, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to check out the previous video for this series, click the top left video. If you want to check out my favourite videos from my own playlists, check out the bottom one where I've compiled them all together for you to check out. And if you're not subscribed, you can hit my logo up in the top right to subscribe. Again, thank you so much, and I'll catch you next time.